everyone. So I'm really upset about something that I've just seen. I'll read out some of the comments, but what's happened is again we have another case of police brutality. An elderly man, the cops were looking for burglars or something, and instead of looking at the door numbers with a torch from afar at 3 a.m., they were peering through windows. An elderly man. Now, there's the police will try and twist this anyway. However, there has been reports that allegedly the man came out with a stick and started to assault them. However, we cannot believe the police, because if I'm not going to show you the pictures of what they've done to this elderly man, it's absolutely horrific. The man sadly suffers from dementia. So instead of the police should have acted professionally about this. But as we were saying the other day, the police are very arrogant, and Pretty Useless needs to be fired now. You need to be fired now, Pretty Patel, because you are pretty useless. You promised as soon as you got into the home office thing that you were going to reform the police and basically give everyone a kick up the backside. But instead of doing the right thing, you have bowed down to these civil servants and the police who think they're above the law. So me personally, I'm not going to stop campaigning until I've seen the video, everyone, and it's really, really bad. It's got 2 police vans, 5 or 6 cop cars, and God knows how many police just out for one elderly man. They didn't seem at all embarrassed by their massive mistake, and instead of severely, and I mean severely, attacking an elderly man who suffers from dementia, who was clearly confused by their presence and their total lack of respect for boundaries at people's homes, instead of confronting him the correct way and saying, look, we're not here to harm you, if he did feel he had to self-defend beforehand, and come out with a stick or whatever. It looks like, from the pictures, it looks like he naturally needs a stick anyway. However, the police had no right to beat him black and blue the way they did. The evidence is out here. GB News will be all over this. I've been full bad law, and I'm just absolutely horrified. But why can't they be this brutal with actual criminals? Why can't, they weren't so thorough with the racist grooming gangs, were they? In fact, they'd rather try and cover that all up. So what's going on, Pretty Patel, Pretty Useless? What's going on? What are you exactly doing to reform the police force? The police force that we pay for, that think they are above the law. Now, every single one of these coppers should be fired and never allowed back in public service ever again. And I hope everyone remembers their faces, because sometimes they don't wear a uniform. And at the end of the day, if they're going to be that brutal, that vile and despicable in their uniform, what is going on when they're not in uniform? It's the power in their heads. I read a comment. I'm not going to show you the names. I saw a comment somewhere where one of the women coppers, where is it? One of the women coppers admitted on camera that I need to try and find it. This is just sheer arrogance, sheer negligence, sheer arrogance, and it has to stop, because they will always go for the easy targets. They will go for the innocent YouTubers online that try and expose crimes committed by them or anybody else. And we need to put a stop to it now, people of the UK. We really need to put a stop to it now. Right, let me find this. 6 coppers again. One with a heart condition. The man had about right for today's police forces. Yeah, gang up on the weak. That's what they do. There's something here where one of the women coppers admits to getting the wrong house. So instead of them doing it correctly, why couldn't they, with a torch from a distance, look at the door numbers? Why not? Why think they've got the right to go nosing in people's windows, and just guessworking? It's our police force has gone from good to absolutely terrible. Right, I watched the video. Cops are checking house number. They peered through window and were seen by an occupant who came out with us. Oh, that's the one. That's allegedly. You see, you can't always trust what the police come out with, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Really, really bad. But Notting Hill Carnival, they'll allow people to, twerk up them and make sexual movements towards them. They'll allow fighting in the street, stabbing in the street, and none of these people get told off. But sadly, he was a white elderly man with dementia and a heart condition by the looks of things, and he was treated in this vile, despicable way. And I hope everybody, you will, well, everyone of the UK, because obviously anyone abroad can't help us deal with this apart from share the word. We need to seriously campaign that the Home Office and the police gets reform. This can't go on, people, because it could be any of us tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.